So what is it that you really long for? Well, persondetja, brothers and sisters, and mirmenjes, or perhaps mirdita, or mirmbrema, depending on what time of day you're watching this. Welcome to Mission Zero. My name is Shawn, and this is The Word with Friends, the show where we take a deep dive into language and communications in order to bring us all closer together. Well, before we get started today, the cloudiness around me is actually a spin-off from, I don't know if it's considered a tropical storm or if it's upgraded to hurricane yet, but Michael down off the coast of Florida and the Gulf of Mexico. Please join me in praying for the people down along the coast who may be affected by this storm. This week, we're talking about productivity and kind of the nuts and bolts of practical application of how to set and reach goals. And I want to continue that today. And so the word I want to dive into is the word desire. So the word desire, or its various offshoots like desires or desired, appears in the King James Bible 204 times. There are 47 different words for desire. 27 of them are Hebrew. 20 of them are Greek. Let's start off with the Greek usage. Let's go to Luke 22:15. Now, Luke 22:15 takes place just before, and I'm talking the very next verse, the Last Supper, where Jesus introduces the idea of communion. So Luke 22:15, Jesus says to his disciples, "I have desired with great desire to have this Passover with you before I go to suffer." So the word desire in that verse is epithumeo. Epithumeo is made up of the Greek words epi, which means above or over, or kind of, it denotes an intensity, and thumeo, which comes from thuo, which we've talked about a couple of times in the past, means to be burned in a fire, to be immolated. It's literally to sacrifice something into the fire. And so thumeo means to burn, like with passion. And so epithumeo is to burn with a great passion. And of the 16 times epithumeo is used in the Bible, there's 8 times that it's translated desire. The other 8, it's translated lust, because that's exactly what to burn with passion is. It's to lust. Now, the reason that matters, let's throw back to the Hebrew. The Hebrew, I said there's 27 words for desire. Let's pick one of them out of Psalm 37:4, which says, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Now, the word desires in that sentence is the Hebrew word mashal. And mashal is rooted in the word sha'al. Sha'al means to beg for, to plead, to petition. And this word is actually also the root word for the word Shaul, where we get the name Saul. King Saul, we talked about him a little bit last week. King Saul's name means desired. And so mashal, different version of this same root word Sha'al. It means to desire greatly, to burn with passion. Again, it's something you would beg for. Now, these two ideas are really, really important to hang on to. Well, why is that? It's because so many of us, so many of us have been told for so long that anything you burn with desire for is automatically evil. It's fleshy and wrong, and what you want is disgusting. But that's not what God says. We can absolutely want bad things, right? If you have lust for your brother's wife, that's bad, right? No good comes of that. If you have lust for money, probably that's not a good thing. But just because you have lust doesn't mean that it's bad. You should lust for your spouse. You should lust for the things of God. Your desires need to align to your purpose. Because all those bad desires, right? Coveting your neighbor's wife, these are things born of going against your purpose, trying to subvert your purpose. The purpose in every heart is to edify and enrich the people and the world around them. This is what we're here for. So there's my exhortation for us today, is as you are going about setting your goals this week, as you are going about working towards your goals this week, calibrate the desires of your heart to your purpose. That helps you with your goal setting, it helps motivate you to get to your goals. The second is, don't let anybody tell you that those desires that serve your purpose are wrong, because the living God, the Word, Jesus Christ, taught otherwise. People's natural inclination, and it's not malicious, it's just instinct, is to fear chasing their purpose and to tear down those who would take that risk. And so don't let that happen to you. Don't be dissuaded. Burn with an intense passion for the purpose that's in your heart and the impact that it will have on the world, because that keeps you motivated, that keeps you chasing it. And there is nothing more beautiful than a person fulfilling their purpose. Please, again, pray for the people in the path of this storm. I filmed today at a site called the Allen Veterans Memorial in Allen, Texas, and I did that for a couple of reasons. One is that my sister is in the Army and she is currently on deployment, and man, the men and women of our armed forces need our prayer every single day for their well-being and their health and for peace and to bolster and edify them. And two is the cleanup for this storm is going to come largely from men and women in uniform, and they all need our prayer constantly. So this is what Mission Zero is all about, is building up all people and making sure that no one is left unattended. So pray for all of these people today, and may God pour out the blessings of desire and passion and motivation for your purpose. And I love you so much. Peace out.